Hi guys, salam namaste, good morning, good afternoon and good evening. This short video is for the way ahead for those of you who have just entered internship or are about to finish up with final exams, get the results and join the internship. That is basically this video is for those whose target exam would be the 2026 session of exams of mid-year. The first and foremost thing, congratulations all guys for getting a successful degree in your name, DR Doctor. This degree comes with lot of hard work. You have done your part, but this is just the intermittent step. You have to go a very long mile. For this to go ahead, you have to understand that there is something which is going to impact your life, that is your PG branch. Now, for your PG branch, you have to give an entrance exam. The first and foremost thing, let me tell you, there is a lot of doubt on whether it is NEET or next, but this doubt is there for probably the last 5 to 7 years, so it does not matter whether it is NEET or next. The timelines you should understand which you would be facing. You would be facing the exams INI CET May 26. This will be around probably 1st May 26, just a tentative date. Yes, the NEET June 26, again a tentative date for purpose of just a mental wind up, is around the 1st of June 26. Then you will have the UPSC CMS July. Again, you can set it as 15th July 26, followed by the I9 CET November 26, around 1st November 26. So these are the four important exams which you would be targeting. Now guys, this is the first exam which you will face. Now this exam, if you ask me, is not your end destination. Your end destination is this. So please be very clear that the race is going to run till INICT November 26. This is just your first exam. Like we say in epidemiology, case report, case series are the first studies done for any new or unknown disease. Similarly, probably for you, this will act as a case report or case series. The target is to get a good rank with a good branch in the NEET exam. UPSC, just for sake of fun, any one of you who might be interested to get a permanent government job or for some reason could not do well in NEET, is a backup plan. But those of you who are dreamers, who want to achieve big in life, you want to make it large, you would be looking into the INICT November. Now, how do you look into your start? The first basic concept you should understand is the process is called as the CAT technique. Yes, this CAT technique stands for CAT. You need to conceptualize the topics in your mind. You have to apply them, and then you have to appear for the tests. So let us see each component of this CAT technique. The first one which I said was the conceptualize part. Now, before you get into the conceptualize part, there is something which I will call it as a phase zero. Like in the drug trials, we have a phase zero, that is the animal trial. Here, the phase zero is basically where you should have notes. These notes refer to a regular note of 19 subjects of single teacher each. What do I mean with this? Let us focus on regular. Please understand, a rapid revision note would not work out. 19 subjects of single teacher, which means suppose in ANAT we have teacher A, N, A, T. You should have at least note of one teacher. I do not expect you to have the notes of multiple teacher and you getting confused. Please remember the rule. One subject, one teacher rule. Do not do a systematic review or meta-analysis, because you will land up into apple and orange effect. So the first step is that you should have your notes. Suppose you don't have your notes, then you need to prepare them. So the first step would be to prepare notes. Now, some of you who have been goodies, who have done this hard work in the third year and final year of med school, you are going to have an advantage, but if you use it properly. Because your friends who do not have this, trust me, they know they are at a back foot, so they will always try to be like a cheetah or a leopard to run very fast. So you cannot think that this is a big advantage for a very long time. Like in the IPL 2025, Chennai Super Kings thinking that the Chepauk Stadium was their home ground, the fortress which can't be breached, but they lost many matches in Chennai itself. So do not consider it to be an advantage for a very long time. Now, so there will be two scenarios. You have the notes or you don't have the notes. If you don't have the notes, you need to prepare them. In 100 days. So the first 100 days of your internship, you are going to do nothing except to prepare. Forget revision. These kids will use this time to revise the notes in first 100 days once. Once this is done, the next step is to revise repeatedly. Remember, a topper does not do anything more the topper does the same thing better. So the one who tops does not have a higher IQ. The topper does the same thing smartly again and again and again, making the topper a key element to give us a guidance. Yes, guys? So for this revision, the best thing to take is a test and discussion. Now, guys, preferably, I would always suggest you to take a test and discussion as a face-to-face program. If not, then a live app program. The very basic reason is when it is face-to-face or when it is live, it increases the behavior change, which basically makes the life more streamlined. You are accountable to a teacher. Imagine you are revising pathology and you know that Sanjeev sir is going to take your pathology lecture. The moment you attend his class and he stares at you and your face is blank, you will feel very odd because you know that sir, being from AIMS, expects that we students should be sincere. So that gives an accountability. Or imagine there's a question which has been put up in your medicine and Arvind sir has asked, and there is one friend who raises the hand and gives the answer, and you are sitting by the side and thinking, यार ये तो कभी सुना ही नहीं है, कभी जाना ही नहीं है. Immediately it gives you an eye opener. So guys, be very clear with this, that boss, if you want a behavior change which is important for the entrance exam, you need to go to a face-to-face program. If you don't do that, you will be in a lot of trouble. This revision of the TND would be probably going till November or December, and this will become your first revision. Yes, guys. Now, for those who had the notes, it becomes the second revision. Those who didn't have the notes, it becomes the first revision. So we are looking into the conceptualization part only till now. Now we will go into the A part, application part. The application part is very simple, guys. Daily solve 100 questions on the subject you are revising. Now, forensic. You are reading forensic for the first time. You are reading the notes for 3 days. 300 questions, solve forensic. See guys, few things. First, 100 into 365 days becomes 36500 questions. If I tell you today that after a year you would have done so many questions, you will never believe. But if you start daily, you would be able to make this impact. Second, these 100 questions can be a custom module, can be a class test, SWT, any name, does not make a difference. रोज का 100 होने का. It can be your birthday, it can be your first day of labor room posting and you are gone crazy. Anything, you should be doing this, because this is what I say is to apply. Last, test. there is only one test which tells you your progress, and the name of the test is Grant test. Grant tests to be given every 15 days. Any platform does not make a difference. The only thing which makes the difference is just like a child who has a growth chart. You should have a growth chart which is going up. That is all what matters. So your growth chart should just keep on going up because the target score is more than 160 effective correct. Imagine in some month your growth chart is a plateau or dips. This typically gives you an idea कि boss कुछ तो गड़बड़ है दया, you need to step up. So the moment you get such kind of feedback, you immediately put more efforts and you come back to track. Guys, there are students who have asked me and probably any teacher over the years how to know whether our strategy is correct or not. Your strategy is correct if your scores increase in GT. So you would have seen I have given you a very simple cat technique. Meow. Till December 31st 2025. उसके बाद क्या करेंगे? Watch out for the next video. If you like this video, do subscribe to the channel and never hesitate to reach to me, your host, your ghost, your Econi aunt, PSM said. My WhatsApp number is 99688 and also my Telegram Agony Aunt, where we have daily quizzes on PSM which will help you to put on track about your PSM preparation. So wait for the part 2 of this video coming up. Do share your queries and your comments regarding the same. See you guys, all the best. Remember, you are doing this for your dream and never ever compromise for your dream. सपना वही होता है जो नींद में ना आए, जो आपको नींद से जगाए. कभी ना भूलना ये.